Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Imperator Rome here today on the channel. We're going to be starting episode 8 of my Spartan Let's Play series. Here today, we're going to be redeclaring war upon Carthage and starting the second Spartan Carthaginian War. And hopefully I'm going to be finishing what my father started. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Spartan Let's Play campaign and want to see more, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it, of course, and would prefer me to maybe let's play another strategy game on the channel instead. So, got to say a huge thank you to Paradox Interactive for sending me an early access code of Imperator Rome and making this Let's Play possible. I'll put in the description below the Steam page if you guys would like to check out any further information on Imperator Rome. So, in the last episode, guys, if you haven't gone and watched it, highly recommend you do. We managed to declare war upon Carthage, taking Western Sicily. We've taken small territory within Sardinia itself, and we also managed to take Illyria off Carthage. We also have taken 4 regions here in the province of Carthage, and it's really allowed us to make a springboard to push over and across. It is currently the 13th of October, 145 BC. We currently have just shy of 400,000 Spartan soldiers ready to redeclare war. It's been 12, say 13 years since the end of the last episode. We have a new king, of course, and the peace treaty has now expired. So we are currently under the reign of Herophilus Igad, who is 56 years of age. He is our new king. He is the son of Hero Igad, who declared war upon Carthage. His father before him, Acro, was very instrumental in finishing off the last of the Romans, and I believe Hero might have started. His father before him was Acro, and then Aureus, our first Spartan king. So he is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is the 6th Spartan king, Herophilus, who is 53. His line is secure through his son Acro, nicely named. He has a second-born son as well, Hierix Igad, I guess we'll go with that. And Manses. Why couldn't they just put the E over there to make things easy instead of, I don't know how you would say that in Greek. Manases, Igad, I don't know. Okay, so I'll show you guys where my armies are, and we'll see who's currently the Carthaginian dictator, or consul, or whatever they're called. So there's still a republic. Platibald, okay. His father before him, Milkiaton. I feel like Milkiaton was a part of the Roman campaign. I don't think it was the previous one before here. So, we currently have 3, 6, 9, 12, 120k in Carthage, which is going to be the main assault. We currently have my son and heir, the prince, Acro. We have another family member here, Demo, my cousin. We've also got Anti here, another cousin of mine. And we have another Igad here as well. In the sea, we currently have 5 full stacks. We have my son, Hierex. Hero here, another cousin. Another cousin as well. Theodorus. I think he's one of my nephews, actually. I feel like he's closely related. Oh, he's a cousin. Okay, he's not a nephew. But he's closely related to me. So we've got 5 full stacks there. Well over 250k pushing south. Up in the north, I have myself, of course, ready to deal with the Carthaginian soldiers in Sardinia. Further north, I have my second-born son, Igas, and we have Heg here as well, ready to push south. I've got another army here in Athens just to protect my land at home, my nephew. But at the moment, this is what we currently control as Sparta, the entirety of Greece and the Italian peninsula. Hopefully here today we can finish off Carthage, take Sardinia and their territory in North Africa here. I still don't really have too much of an ambition to push here. I think if we take this, I'd rather start pushing further eastward, I think. We might even puppet the rest of Carthage, but we'll just sort of have to see how it goes, I guess. Alrighty, well, let's fabricate a claim straight up. It's going to cost 211 oratory power, and we'll put it straight for Carthage. So, upon the 12th of November, we're going to be able to declare war upon them and have our first war with our new king. And there we go. So we can declare war. So, they are currently, they have Massalia as a subject, Tripolitana, Iole. They're currently at peace with a couple of others. They're not going to draw too many people in, which is good. Alrighty, so we're going to be going to war with Tripolitana and Iole as well. So let's declare war upon Carthage. Excellent. Well, let's push over the border straight up. You're not going to be able to. You have to push this way. Okay. Well, try and get everyone over here where you can. Let's allow the additional stacks to push over here as well. They're already losing a little bit of manpower, and that's fine. I'll move one fleet once everyone gets over to Carthage itself. Okay, we'll push you to here, and we'll push you to this here as well. Let's switch to the diplomacy map mode. Oh, they have a small pot. What the hell do they have here? I'm nearly tempted just to get a band of mercenaries up here. I should have got the smaller K. 21k is right. Just go deal with it, I guess. But war with the Carthaginians again. So let's have a look at their army build. So far, we outnumber them 6-1 on archers. That's good. 7-1 on heavy cavalry. 17-1 on heavy infantry. They outnumber us with light cavalry. They outnumber us with light infantry again, and elephants. But overall, we have brought about another 100,000 more. We haven't even got our own mercenaries this time around. So we've got a first fight here. Excuse me, already. Let's allow everyone to go to a independent order and push where you can. Right, let's send one army here. And I think... which one's the smaller one? We'll send the smaller one here as well. Navy-wise, they've only got 62. We'll allow you to start trying to siege this territory out. We've saved up a decent amount of manpower. We've got a lot of finances in reserve as well. And we've managed to imprison the leader of Tripolitana, by the look of it. I've still got... oh, did they execute him? I still had one of my family members was in prison. Yeah, he still is. Sandrosigad. Yeah, no. He's 55. He's married to my auntie, yeah. But he's hanging out in Tripolitana. Not a too bad place to be a royal hostage, as it were. Alright, so we've got our first battle here. We've managed to kill 9,000 of them. Fantastic. And hopefully we can continue on the initiative. They got about 40,000 there. We've got another fight going on here against Carthage. We will have reinforcements coming. And we're going to be able to finish up 136k there. Perfect. Okay, we're still sieging that out. They're pushing over the border here. We're doing a lot better. Man, if you haven't got to see the last episode, highly recommend you do. We had a crazy 200,000 man battle against the Carthaginians. The biggest I've had in Imperator Rome. And the biggest for the Spartan series. 545. Yeah, let's restore the temple. We're fighting on the fields of Carthage here today as well. We've had a couple of early battles, which is great to see. But my auntie must be... oh, wow. Really? His father was Adriasigad. Huh. Yeah, because my father was Acre. Oh, that's interesting. He's battling it out here. Okay, so we've killed 6,200. Excellent. We're actually sieging out Carthage now. We've won a decent string of victories. We're pushing for their city now. You can go on an independent operation as well. We're not getting flanked anywhere else. We'll send these mercenaries here to quickly go deal with that. Because the AI often likes to hire mercenaries within your borders. I'm trying to think, should I allow my units to go on search and destroy? Because when you go on independent operations, the AI just tries to gobble up as much territory as possible and tries to hunt, conquer and surround territories and armies. Keeping my fleet here allows them to move in different points. For example, when fortresses are in the field, they do block certain regions from getting access, which is cool. Oh, he died young. It expired from leprosy. Did he really? Did one of my sons have leprosy? Died at 26. Who was his wife? She also had leprosy. What is this plaguey motherfucker doing? Oh, one of my sons died. Oh, he was a leper. Are any of my sons a leper? Abrasive. I know we have health problems in our dynasty. For example, I think my father had bad gout. He was also a lunatic. Dementia. Dysentery was a bad thing as well. What else was there? Yeah, it all started with Acro the First. He had dysentery as well. He had cancer. So yeah, like, it's not good. The Agad line eventually might succumb to sickness. We'll just have to see. So we can send a cousin in. Yeah, sure. So what's your loyalty at? 60. Let's bribe and get you on track. But I reckon my armies are good here now. We're going to continue on the initiative. Let's quickly swing back north to see how those mercs are doing. That's now been taken. An expensive territory to get mercs just to take. Okay, so you're an independent operation. You should be just trying to gobble up as much territory as possible. Alright, instead of going for self-preservation. Oh, Christ. Pull back. Go here, you pull back. There's 40k there. Why are they going so headstrong into trying to suicide themselves there? Go here, go there, that's fine, cool. We can slowly take this a bit more. So we are currently sieging Carthage out. I might just get these mercenaries just to sweeten the deal. What about these guys? We like the 45 Marshal. That's alright. We'll swing you to independent operation. Okay. Now let's pull everyone back to it, yep. I could just foresee a unit getting caught there, so I had to pull them back. We're still sieging this out fine. You can continue to try and take some more. They're only 1% towards capitulation. We're not getting flanked at all as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand and conquer, so I can get your sort of feedback and suggestions for the series. We've got a fair few options. I don't particularly want to go sort of westward into... Oh, further into Carthage, but if that's something you guys would like to see, like, I don't really see why not. But it's like really up to you guys. I want to start maybe pushing eastward into Pergamon, Thrace, then Egypt. We could even go straight to Egypt if you want, because we might be able to take Tripolitana, take their territory. We're still hunting this 17k there. So essentially, since the peace treaty came in... Oh, there's a good fight here, 36k versus 20. We have been preparing for the inevitable war against the Carthaginians again. We've built up, we've put our manpower through, and even though there was that 200,000 man battle, realistically the war did turn into a bit of a stalemate by the end of it. We've managed to come on top. We might have been caught here. Reinforcements have come just in time. Crikey, they've done a really good last sort of stand here. But this is going to massively shatter them there. Okay, cool. Let's continue up with our independent orders. How well are we doing here as well? Just continue what you're doing. Okay. We can get some more mercenaries in, and I'm probably going to pay for them. 45. Still 45 Marshal. Okay, so we've taken the city of Carthage, which is fantastic. They're 29% towards capitulation. We've got a decent trade blockade up here. 23k have spawned. And their units are in exile. I'm going to allow you to go to independent operation, as you are only on the Greek peninsula. That'll be right. So we've got a sacking of Karali. That must be, yeah, I think Karalas is the Roman name for it. Let the men roam freely. So we should be able to finish off Sardinia, which is fantastic. My sons and nephews are taking central Carthage and North Africa. Okay, unfortunately we've had a death here. We'll allow Carsid to come in. At the moment, culturally we're doing well. We've managed to convert most of the Latin conquered territory, and the Gallic and like the Carthaginian ones are still there. Because as you can see, look at this. Peloponnesian mostly in the south, in the heartland near Rome. The port city of Ostia is actually mostly culturally Greek, which is fantastic. There's 57 there. Let the men roam freely in the siege of Nora. If we can intercept this 50k, 6k, we're going to destroy the Carthaginian navy. Okay. Go to independent operations. Okay, continue to trade. Okay, they're still... If you can hunt that, that would be ideal. It's very likely that our side will lose. Really? Have they really got, like, that good triremes? We're going to need reinforcements. I was just thinking, like, numerically we might be able to do it, but... Whoa! Really? Our ship's that poor? Oh, wow. I know we're not sort of famed for our navy, but we've had to chuck 250 ships against the Carthaginians. We've only won there by the skin of our teeth, but we've managed to decimate their navy. Fan-bloody-tastic. Okay, for now, pull back to Carthage and defend the territory where we can. Okay, have we taken all the territory here? Not quite, but nearly. Okay, 44% now. Awesome. We've taken a lot of territory in North Africa here. We're doing quite well in this war. My loyalty's back on track. That was something I needed to keep an eye on. But unfortunately for Hero Felisigad, he's had a lot of children die. His daughter died of childbirth at 40. They had 2 kids. She was currently married to Aegeus, who was the... his father... Yeah, hang on. Right, yep, so who married my brother, yep. That's how they're related, right. Okay, the line is still very much secure, though. We need to get you up a bit more. You should be nearly commanding armies. You're not very good, but there's no harm in probably getting you out here. You can either go for purely on merit, bring up the other families, or you can put your family members in who you trust, who are loyal, but can perform poorly upon the battlefield. At the moment, we don't have to rely on other family members, like we did earlier on in the campaign, where we didn't really have that luxury. We need to basically win every battle. But at the moment, we seem to be numerically outmatching any country we can go up against, which is fantastic. Probably by the Romans. I think the Romans were really on par. We're kind of snowballing now, ever since we took Greece. And we took Rome in stages quite well. But to be fair, I thought that... so what's happened here? A scandal against one of my family members. Popularity, loyalty. Yeah, so Quintus loses loyalty. Okay, let's make sure we bribe her again. So how far is that? 55. Let's put that back. Yeah, I'm quite surprised with their limited amount of territory how well the Carthaginians matched me in the first war, especially. Okay, have we nearly taken the entirety of Sardinia? Won another siege, 51% towards capitulation. If we could get to 100, that would be ideal. Okay, let's now move the fleet back north. We want everyone to probably move out. Now we've got all of it under our control. Let's bring these more stacks over. So, we will move myself, Hero Felisigad, the king, We'll move my uncle, Haig, and we'll leave my brother here in Corrales. Whoa. Okay. Okay. You are pushing incredibly westward. We need to keep an eye on that. Oh! There's someone joined the fray. No, they're hiding out there. Kind of scared me. I don't know what those mercs are doing though. Still hanging out there. We could get another mercenary band just to sweeten the deal. Sure, why not? Let's get them in. Independent operations as well. Okay, so we've got another fight here against the Carthaginians. Yeah, they really just haven't bounced back. Even though they did lose the first war, numerically they damaged me. We lost a lot of men, a lot of manpower. But we did secede a lot of their territory. Alright, move everyone here where you can. Ideally I want you to... It was you, I want you to stay in Corrales, yeah. And we'll make sure everyone gets here. Get on the ships and we'll go. I don't think we need to bring that 25k. We could if we want to, though. Alright, we're still continuing to push westward against the Carthaginians. We are really going west there as well. Who's really taking this? Theodorus, a cousin. Another cousin as well. Really going for it. Well, if you want to risk your lives for death and glory, so be it. We're pushing into Tripolitana now. And we're more than likely going to be able to take a decent lot. Let's continue to get trade from the east. We have another omen as well. I keep on going with national unrest, so we can build that up and convert the pops quickly. Once we finish the war against the Carthaginians, we're going to be able to convert even more. So, let's swing everyone back. Essentially go to Carthage now. We'll keep those 23k there if we need to. There's 75... points to capitulation. So we've wrapped them up in North Africa. What do they have left still? Still got a decent amount of elephants and light infantry. They still like they've still got a lot of their main army left. But the thing is, right, the Carthaginians are probably fighting on multiple wars, are they? No, they're only fighting with me. Maybe logistically trying to push them across. Bitter feud between my brother and my son. I do not want that to happen. I might just say, it's not the time to squabble like children. And my brother is actually quite a bit disloyal. Because we did have to execute his mother, didn't we? A while ago. Because we had a bit of a problem with that. Because the problem is, he's technically my half-brother. My father was Herophilus Igad. And Xenia... of a different family, and then my brother was my brother's father was Herophilus, and his spouse isn't there for some reason. And he's also not married off. Maybe we should marry him off. Maybe he needs to get married. Maybe he's just frustrated as fuck. Okay, so there's Igad here. Jealous. She's a lunatic. Might work. Who's she the child of? Child of Platonigad, who was murdered in a vile plot. Jesus Christ, the Igads keep on getting taken out. Yeah, one of my cousins. No matter. You can marry the lunatic if you want. Sure. Yeah, we've got a lot of crazy traits going on. I bet you it's probably even more randomized. Just due to a lot of incest we've got going on. Okay, so those reinforcements have now landed. We'll move the fleet further back out to defend where we can. You push around here, and then we'll push the second lot here. 82% towards capitulation. We'll still allow everyone to go on their own volition. Okay. So, we've got some of the army continuing to push down into Tripolitana. We're pushing as far as we can westward, because this isn't like all Carthaginian owned, isn't it? Yeah, maybe they've lost a lot of territory here to the Massalii. Massalii, Massalia. Massalia. Massalii. Massalii? Massalia. God damn it. I would say that's Massalia. This is the Massalii. The Messalii? Yeah. Who knows? Who cares? As long as you know what I'm talking about, it doesn't really matter. Okay, active wars. Still a couple more sieges going out. Okay, so we've got one lot here that isn't controlled. Yeah, if you just sort of defend the border, that'd be perfect. Okay, that's still exiled. You still can't deal with that. 88% towards capitulation now. If we can take Tripolitana, we might be able to negotiate a lot better. But yeah, only a couple more regions there. Yeah, the Massalii. I wonder why they didn't get drawn in. No matter. The Olympics will be held once again. That is a really good buff, which you can't underestimate. If you can take the ancient city of Olympia and be able to hold the Olympics, you get some really good buffs against Hellenic kingdoms. For and against. Right, you need to push here. A petitioner approaches. 1.3k gold. Sure. That's going to pay those mercenaries back massively. What can we go with here? Wrong culture group happiness. Sure. That's what we want to go with. Because at the moment we're still 64% Hellenistic. Latin is 23. My ruler power is fine as well. And the Olympics have concluded. Fantastic. How are our government positions going? 7 here. Can we get higher than a 7? 9 Egad. I'd rather Egad go into the military. Everything else is just fine. My line is still secure. Unrest, that's going to be done soon. Decisions, we're nowhere near finishing anymore. Trade overview is fine. Characters, 28% prestige. Sorry, right, respected family, 28%. 3.5k prestige. Cool. Let's continue to get this trade further along. And it looks like Tripolitana, we're going to have a last sort of fight there. Okay, I reckon we've taken the entirety of the west here, yeah. The thing is, we're at 92% now. Once we finish off this, I don't think there's no point of like naval hopping to these territories just yet. We might even hit the 90% once we finish these guys off down here. Essentially send an army. I was going to say send an army to each one, but it's not going to work. Nearly now. We've nearly got them. Yeah. I did briefly mention before that I want to try and take this territory, but we could maybe puppet them. Puppet the rest of them. That might be something different, because, like, I don't really... Like, the thing is, right, actually trying to manage and defend this, it'd be a nightmare. If I could some sort of, like, connect up here, that would be ideal. Okay, he wants a position. Yeah, you just have to wait a little bit longer. Bribe to keep you in check. Okay, a new position has opened up in the north. I could chuck an Egad in there, but like I said, I want military men still for now. Okay, at the moment, culturally, how are we going? No, it still needs to be cultural assimilation. Where we can. Because it's still not right just yet. It takes a long time to get the culture on your own sort of track there. What has it been? Nearly 30 years? We're doing everything we can to get the right buffs, but it's still taking a hell of a long time. 94% to capitulation now. Tripolitana are nearly no more. And this is desolate territory. While Egypt is just around the corner there. Okay, cool. Try and finish the last of them off. Actually, it's probably not too much of a bad shout. I was going to say maybe send one fleet there to push for it. But at 94%, I think we'll be alright. Oh, we've even got a guy engaging them there. Oh, it's because it's desolate territory. We're going to be able to give chase. Ah. Well, sure, let's do it. Are they really going to make me chase all the way through the goddamn desert? I'd be surprised if they have military access with Egypt. But we're probably going to be able to catch this 4K here. And that should be the end of the 95 now. Okay, I think it's time to go for a peace conference then. Alright, let's sue for peace. So if I was to go suggested, what would they offer me? Wow. Not as much as I'd like. Serious? Okay, I've sort of done a bit of testing. We're not going to be able to take as much as what we would like because a lot of this territory is worth a lot of war scores. So, for example, we want to try and take their small part in the peninsula here. That's fine. We want also to take Sardinia. We want to try and take Carthage, the city itself, centrally. We want to try and take its southern region and maybe even push further south here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. So we want to try and push as south as we can. If we get Zama, that would be awesome. But really, like even... like we'd only be able to take that. That would come to us. So with that... yeah, we can't even extend it any more than that. I want Zama. Yeah. That's all we'll be able to grab. And this... they've still got that territory further in the south. Yeah, we can't grab any more, even like over here. Oh, I just reset it. Damn it. Oh, no, it didn't. Here it is. Yeah, so that's the only stuff that's applicable. Alright, so be it. Let's try and demand as much gold as we can. 140. We'll take that. So we're going to be able to get Carthage here, most centrally of it. We're going to be able to get the entirety of Sardinia, this small pocket here. And that's the best we can do. That's how we're going to sue for peace. Alrighty then. Let's accept that. We've got a couple of conquests here. The conquests of... okay. The great city of Carchedon. Carchedon. Okay. Well, we've got a couple of options here. Yeah. Take everything of value back to Sparta. Sure. Why not? We'll do the same like we did to Rome. Excellent stuff. So we've got a small piece for now. We'll bring everyone back, bar the navy. And... oh, you're not going to be able to get there. Oh, we'll just have to move them out by ships. That's alright. So pull back to the closest territory. And then we'll probably have to have another crack against Carthage. But we should be able to finish them off. The first war smashed them. The second one finished them up. So I might just sort of take the last of this sort of off camera. But we'll see how we go. We've had a massive victory here today. We've taken the city of Carthage. Conquered it officially. Sardinia is now ours. We've got small pockets here as well. So guys, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the Spartan Let's Play episode here. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand and conquer. We'll try and finish off Carthage here in North Africa. And yeah, I haven't decided what I want to do with them in Iberia. I don't know. You might have a differing opinion from me in the comments. Let me know. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.